Hello everyone and welcome to What Game Next. My name is Ryan and today we are going to be cracking the rest of my Equilibrium case. So I have 3 boxes left from my Team Covenant order, and then I have 4 boxes from another another place, and I'm going to be cracking them and see if we can hit a gold. I really want a gold foil. I've yet to open one in either set 4 or set 5. So all right, let's get started. Let's go here. All right. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. I know I am so far. Tomorrow I will be streaming round 2 of the Tavern Brawlers League, in which I'm playing Major Dean as my contender. That's with the Somewhere in Des Moines active and all that, and it should be a good time. It'll be my first time streaming TTS this year, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right. I'm gonna do commons up there. Uncommons here. Foils just with whatever they are, and then rares down at the bottom so we can see them. Nobody wants to see the commons for sure. Yep, I'm looking forward to going to Des Moines. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Get to see everyone. Is that foil? No, that's not. Is it foil? Yeah, it is foil. Foil Avenging guy. I have about 3 hours for this stream, so I'm hoping to just kind of run through everything real quick. Oh, here we go. Hit our first IR. Oop. Got the Bow of 1,000 Truths as the first IR. It's really good looking. We'll put that over to the side. And then we have a Cherry Bomb. All right. Should I put that? I think I'll put those in a different pile. All right, we got a Reanimation. We have a 2-drop Genesis. We have a foil CERN reactor. Oh, a double foil pack. So first one's a common, but the foiling on it's pretty cool. Look at that. And then we have Paul the Waiter. Come on, there we go. He's also foil. And he's our rare for the pack. All right. Oh, we got 1-drop Zhao Li. She has an errata now. So we got an epic, and then we have a rare. I really want to see more of Weber in his mech suit there. I think that's the coolest thing. Like, one of the coolest things in the whole set is just seeing the evolution of the characters and seeing Flash Buff. Seeing Weber like get all these cool toys that were just Moxley before. Okay, we got a Morak, we have Compromise, At Your Service, and a Force Javelin. So for everybody that's watching, what has been your best pull out of set 2 so far? Or sorry, set 2. Out of set 5 so far. Green, blue, red common foil, and another Paul. Token. The Serving Tray of Pain. Another At Your Service. Ooh. That's a good hit. We have an Accelerator of Sorts here. Although like lightning is foiled and stuff. Really cool. And then a Genesis. Siggy says, I believe it's a tie for me. I pulled the AR and gold from trying to doing. Well, then you're one up on me because I have yet to pull a gold foil in either of this set or the last set. I really would love to pull one. Okay. We got Weber the Opportunist as our rare. And we have a Jade Necklace. Double rare pack. Yeah, from trying to doing, I think is really cool. I think this Clarity Clash buff is really cool too. Like the art on it's good, and I think the card itself is pretty interesting. Yeah, I haven't pulled the AR out of this set. I've pulled several legendaries out of this set already. Oh, we got a foil Rizlak. Let me get that onto the screen here. And we got a home field advantage. Ooh, check out my ramp. Bad Feels. Foil Bad Feels. The foiling on this card is pretty cool too. All the like energy around her and her backpack is all foiled. Then we have Lynn. It's the rare. I really like this 3-drop Weber. He was really good in Limited. I imagine he's good in Constructed as well. Oh. I never noticed how cool looking the foil negating is. Like the Buffalo is all foiled. There we go. Wow, that's crazy good looking. Like I paid attention to the X-ray of negating, but not the regular art foil. Against here, we have a foil Cowling and Field of Battle. Reynolds, another Moxie, foil one, and an Amplifier. We are clearing through this box pretty fast. Okay, uncommon. I'm out as the foil. And a Bullseye. Good card. The green equivalent to Grasp of War. Which is also a good card. Gating. All right. For the Conquest, we got a foil Dean. Guess we'll put that there. And an Alpha Aster Laboratory is a rare. Oh, got a good hit here. Got it from trying to doing. It's not a gold foil fancy one like Sigi has, but the foiling on War in the background is really cool. And then we have an adjacent rooftop. Oh, that's a cool foil. Clarity. Oop, come on. There we go. Yeah, all the energy around her head is all foiled. There we go. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, it's an epic. And we have a Bad Omen. At your service. Clarity's Car. Another serving tray of pain. This one's foil, I think. And then we have a War. We have 4 packs left in this first box. No X-ray yet. Wait, common. Oh, there. Speaking of, guess all you have to do is just call it, and then it will show up. And another Weber. All you have to do is just say, oh, I haven't gotten an X-ray yet, and then open a pack. Foil, check out my ramp. And then a foil War. Foil Sky Piercer. Come on. There you go. We got an Avenging Guy taking his shot. Ooh, Incendiary Grenade, foil Incendiary Grenade, and then a foil Cherry Bomb. That's a good pack. All right, box 1 is down. We're on to box 2. Technically, that was box 2 of my Team Covenant boxes. So we still have 2 more to go. Sigi says, I've noticed with this set, each box I opened had 6 hits in it, 4 epics, 1 IR, and the last one is either an X-ray gold or AR. So I haven't been quite as lucky with the X-rays, golds, or ARs. I've noticed the X-rays are about 1 every 2 boxes. But we'll keep track here as we open these boxes and see what it looks like. See if we can get a better picture here. Okay, we got a foil Clarity's Car and a foil Congress Plaza Hotel Rooftop. That one's uncommon. Oh, there we go. We got an IR accelerator. Nice hit. Probably one of the most expensive hits in the whole set. Other than maybe the AR. I think they're pretty close together. Okay, Clarity's car. Pole arm. Ooh, a foil creation. This is a good looking foil too. And the creation is also the Kickstarter promo for, I'll put that over here. And we have a regular Bow of 1,000 Truths. Is the Kickstarter promo for the board game. Every board game tier, like the first one gets 1, and all the way up to the last one gets, I think, 8. The all-in is like you get a play set of them, but they're full art, no text promos. Okay, Arrow of Justice, Grappling Arrow, Haven Sensing Danger, and Zhao Li. Blue, blue, red. Okay. We got a Lord Krung, we got a Morak, we have a foil Lin, 2-drop, and a foil Slip Away. Bad Feels. Outside Dr. Reynolds' office, we have a foil Compounding Interest and another Avenging Guy taking his shot. Des Moines is, I think, what are we at, like a month away now? Coming up really quickly. Got Death's Touch. We have an Epic War Bloodlust Commander. And a rare Lord Krung. Rooftop Roll. Okay, Forsaken Catacombs, Colonel Edwards. You got a foil Rizlak with a shield, and then a rare Major Dean. So, a long time ago, I used to stream both to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. And then I stopped when I got affiliate with Twitch because it was against the rules to stream to more than one platform at the same time. They had like a 24-hour exclusivity. So a while ago, about a year ago, they changed the rules again. So now it's allowed. So this stream is going to both Twitch and YouTube, which is the first time that I've done that in probably 2 years. Okay, we got a foil Rebound and a rare Avenging Guy, Trusting Instincts. Yeah, so I figured I'd try streaming to YouTube again and see how things go. I'm pretty sure it will, like if somebody talks on YouTube, that we'll see it here. Ooh, foil Negating. X-Ray. That's cool. In fact, let me check over on YouTube and make sure that the stream is going there. Hey, that was easy to find. Oh, there you go. So it does, in fact, carry over. That's awesome. That was easy for me to find, too. I don't know if it's because I'm subscribed to my channel already on YouTube or what, but it just popped right up at the, when I hit live, it was like the first thing that I saw there. Okay. We have a foil streaking. Oh, that's common. And then a Grand Academia, which I believe is where clarity actually comes from, is there. Tender. All right, we got 6-drop death. We have 4-drop death. We got a foil amplifier. That one's cool looking. All the lightning and stuff is all foiled out. And then a strategic retaliation. If anybody has any questions about Alpha Clash or anything like that, feel free to ask those. Oh yeah, this art is very good. And with the foiling, all the like stuff on his jacket's all foiled out and everything. I really like this Pestilence art. Yeah, we're not interested in spam. And we're not interested in buying viewers. I've gotten all the viewers that I have up till now just by streaming, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Foil gun down. Nice looking. The like barrels in the gun and everything are all foiled out. That's cool. Then we got a Death Blades. Yeah, I actually got affiliate by streaming Flesh and Blood content. But unfortunately, it was weird. Like I streamed for almost a year Flesh and Blood every single week, and the company just didn't care. So I stopped and streamed other stuff. Okay, we got a inside Dr. Reynolds' office, and we have another amplifier. Okay, we got an Alpha Aster. Paul the Inconvenienced. The foiling on that is pretty neat too. Like all the stuff on the floor, things in the room behind him. It's an epic. Token. Paul pursuing his dream. We got a foil berating. Cherry Bomb with the flame and stuff in her hand is all foiled out. So I know, like, I'm looking at the stream, the cards on the table are out of focus, but I think the cards, when I hold them, like, right here, I think they're in focus. So if anybody thinks that I should change up the focus or anything like that a little bit, let me know. I think it looks okay, but it's hard to tell because I'm looking at it on a tablet. Ooh, another foil amplifier. We got 4 packs left in this box. More sashes there. Okay, we got it from beginning to end. This one's cool because the background has like this web effect that's kind of foiled. It's hard to see in the, but it's really neat looking. Okay. Smoke grenades. All right, we got a Rizlak, Avenging Guy Shake Weight, foil of the Textless Alpha Aster, and a Clarity Good Omen. That's our first one so far out of the 2 boxes. Got a foil Skull Piercer and an adjacent rooftop. And then we have, oh, that's rare. Then we have one more pack in this box, and then we're on to our last Team Covenant box. Congress Plaza Hotel. All right. If you guys haven't seen it yet, also with every set, they release a 2-player Clash kit. I guess I'll show it here this way. So the one for set 5 is Avenging Guy and Paul. It's 2 complete ready-to-play decks that are kind of tuned against each other. They're not necessarily super competitive, but you could just buy a Clash kit, open it up, and play some games. That's how I got into the game from the set 1 Clash kit. I opened it up, and me and my friend tried to learn how to play, and we sat down and just played for a little bit, and that was it. There. Okay. Moxie Steel Siren. We have a Vengeance, Foil Vengeance, which is the Clash buff for Avenging Guy, and then a Genesis. Okay, Avenging Guy HQ. Avenging Guy hitting the mark. We have a foil Incendiary Grenade. This one's worth taking a quick look at too. Yeah. And a home field advantage. Yeah, I decided to stream tonight just because I have all these boxes that I need to crack through, and it's more fun to sit here and talk about the game while opening the packs than it is to just sit and open the packs on my own. Foil Sonoro, but with a cool like dome behind him. I like that even the commons in this game, they took a lot of care with the foils. The commons look just as good as the epics. Some of them look even better than like the epics or whatnot. There's two there. And then two of those, a foil smoke grenade, and a force javelin. Okay, we got that. Okay. Moxie, a Paul, foil Soulbringer, and another Clarity Bad Omen. Okay, we got a Lord Krung. We have a Morak. These two show up in packs together a lot. Like I notice often in the uncommon slot, if I get him, I get Lord Krung, I get the Morak too. Foil Sky Piercer, and then a foil Clarity Bad Omen. There with her Death Blades, the moon and all that. That's cool. Okay, I got a foil Pestilence, Contagious Commander, and an adjacent rooftop. Another accelerator. Wow. 3 boxes, 3 accelerators, 2 regular and 1 IR. That's pretty good. Hard to complain about that. And then, okay, Paul, Foil Avenging Guy, Rare Lin. My legs are feeling a little off. We got 3-drop Alpha Aster. Makes all your opponent's guys observant. It's got this cool, like, foiled webbing behind him. Super cool art. Super cool art. Compromise, Death's Touch, a foil bean, and a jade necklace. War Sash, Sky Piercer. I love the art on this epic. We got Colonel Edwards. The art on this card is so good. So good. And then an amplifier. Every time I see that Colonel Edwards, I think he's an IR. Because the art is that good on him. Paul, doing his best. Here's an IR. Oop, come on. Gotta see Paul doing his best here. So we have, yeah, 3 IRs so far, 3 boxes. That's right on par. You should get one per box. We got a serving tray of pain, foil, and a laboratory. All right. Man, these 3 boxes, way more red uncommons than any other color. But the commons seem pretty even. Ooh, we got our first foil portal out of these boxes. The portal. Let me flip it to the other side. There's foiling in the building. That's really cool. Move this stuff up. Trying not to make an absolute mess with all these wrappers. Let me know if you think I should zoom the camera in even more than what it already is. I wanted to strike a balance between like being able to see the hits on the table already versus just seeing what's in my hand. But if you think I should go further in so you can see the hand better, let me know. Now we got a foil baiting. All right. Serving tray of pain, double at your service, 1 foil. And then we have a Krung Warmonger foil. Oop. That one mostly the background is the foil part. There's a lot of color hits that are like in the pack right next to each other. It's kind of weird, like the collation's a little bit off. It feels weird that you would get like 3 of one color in a row. Yeah, like right here. It was a green, then 3 black cards, then a red card. A foil compromise and a foil field battle. Double foils. Double foils. So 3 greens right off the top, then 4 blacks, 5 blacks, 6 blacks in a row in this pack. We have a Clarity from the Shadows. This is the Epic. Hard to see the foiling on that one. Two red cards, 3 blue cards. Yeah, there definitely seems to be like some kind of a collation thing going on there. And last pack in box 3. Okay. Nothing special in that last pack. All right. I got 4 boxes left. I'm making good time on this. We're less than an hour, and we're already through the first 3 boxes. I want to be done by 9:15-ish Pacific time. I wish there was more than one box topper in set 5. Set 5 just has one, and although it is a cool one, it's Avarice the Dragon. I wish there was more than one. Like set 3, I think it is, had the spear and the Mean Street Contender weapon. Okay, Pacify, Reanimation, Foil Soul Barrier, and Paul. It's hard to tell if that is in focus. Let me... Is that any better? It's so hard to tell on the tablet. Okay, we have a foil give and take. The foiling on this one is really good too. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh. Let's see if I can... I took it off the auto focus, I think. Well, that's unfortunate. Got a foil Death's Crown. It's a cool card. And a foil Grand Academia. My foot's bothering me a little bit. Oh, another 3-drop Alpha Aster. Need to find some like music that I can play in the background that's not going to get me hit by copyright stuff. Is an epic avenging guy. He looks very epic there. Yeah, I need to find some music that's not gonna get me copyright struck, but still like fills in some of the silence. Ooh, there's the IR. It's not gonna focus anymore, is it? No, it's not. Let me see if I can get it to... Ryotin says Spotify has a playlist I use. Now, but if is it stuff that's not copyright music, or is it regular music? Like royalty free music, I guess is what the... Okay, we got a foil Rizlak with the sword and another Bow of 1,000 Truths. Yeah, the silence here is a bit deafening for me. It's not copyright. My brother and his friends produces music for content creators. That's really cool. If you could send me a link to that on Discord, that would be awesome. Ooh, foil reanimation. This one has great foiling. And then an amplifier. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Double Avenging Guy. He's getting all the practice in. Medal of Honor. That orange looks really good in foil. Yeah, I imagine reanimation with the gold foil would be pretty sick. I mean, there's always room for promos, right? Like later down the line. I would definitely be interested in like a X-ray reanimation or you know, some kind of a gold foil or something like that. I think that would be a cool promo. There's another foil vengeance. Oh, I guess that IR needs to go here. And an academia. Another thing that some other card games do that might be pretty cool is sometimes other card games will send streamers a promo, like a stack of them, 10, 20, something like that, with the goal of those people passing them out to people who watch their stream and or that's a nice foil. People who watch their stream or like people who you see at conventions or things like that. I think cards like that would be cool promos for stuff like that. Ooh, got a foil pestilence and another Deathblade. Yeah, I mean the promos for everything are always really good. I really like the promo contender pack they're doing that has all the contenders that are bounties. I think that's a cool gimme. Awesome. Thanks, Ryotin. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Clarity, the empath foil. Okay, bad feels outside. All right, we got a X-ray streaking. Oh man, I really messed that up, didn't I? I need to fix that. How do I fix that? Let's see if no. Yeah, I don't think that's helping. After the stream, I'm gonna have to look and figure out how to turn off the autofocus or turn back the autofocus on, because it is currently off. We got another foil pestilence and a cherry bomb. Yeah, streaking the most expensive X-ray. That's funny. I do believe it's deflating is the most expensive one. At least that's the one that I want the most out of all of them. Avenging Guy taking aim and another Weber foil. Yeah, I've got so many ideas for decks right now, and I need to narrow it down. Really? Streaking is at $10? I mean, that's cool because I love Mean Streak, but that's very surprising to me, given the playability of Mean Streak right now. Got a foil Reckless Abandon. Oh. The corner ripped. All right. Give and take. All right. Paul. Another from Trying to Doing. Nice. And another home field advantage. Blue. So these boxes seem way better correlated than the ones I got from Team Covenant. We got 3 packs left in this box. Sigi says, trying to figure out how to play against Aster and still do good against other contenders. Yeah, from everything that's being said on Discord and stuff like that, that's the issue is that if you tune your deck to beat Alpha Aster, then you're not... What the heck? There's a foil rare just in the middle of the pack. I'm not even to the back yet, and there's just a rare hanging out before the uncommons. That's weird. Okay, there's still 3. There's 2 uncommons and a foil, so the rare just got moved in the pack. That's weird. But yeah, that's what people are saying, is that if you make your deck good against Aster, then you're gonna suffer versus like the other decks that are in the meta. And if you make your deck good against them, then Aster will run you over. So it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors kind of environment, which is interesting. I don't know. Like, I have a lot of ideas. Ooh, we got a foil jade necklace. I've got a lot of ideas of how to deal with Aster, but I need to practice some and play against it. So I plan on doing that some with my team tomorrow. See if we can come up with some ideas that work. Yep, again, Krong and Morak right next to each other. Foil Quick Draw Quiver. And Avenging Guy taking his shot. Yeah, it's really interesting because because of the bounty system, that there's going to be people playing the bounties. Because, it's $100. Like, you just get $100 if you are the top placing player for each of the bounty contenders. And so there's some amount of people who are just going to be like, I don't know if I can top 8 even with Aster, so I'm going to build, Death and just see what I can do. Which is fine. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for Vegas, so I played one of the bounties there, which was set for Death, or set for Pestilence. And I ended up being the only person there playing Pestilence, but I made 10th place. Excuse me. Wow, that was a very blue pack. So I don't, like, as far as I know, there's no talk about erratas for Aster right now. If there is, I haven't been privy to it. With that said, I would errata Alpha Aster. And how I would errata him is that I would make his contender ability be when you play a clash card, you may engage him. And if you do, then it gives the whichever trigger enter based on the color. Giving a contender a recursion ability basically for free that they can do multiple times a turn. It's free. It gives them recursion. With his contender weapon, you have tutoring, recursion, and draw all in one play without having to really do anything or give anything up. Oh, and ramp. You also get ramp when you're using the weapon. And you get all of those things for free, where every other contender that tries to do any of those things has to either give up cards in hand or give up like tempo or something like that. He does none of those things. He can attack you. All the cards in this pack were upside down. He could attack you, and then he could use the weapon to ramp, tutor out something. Okay, just the first card was upside down then. That's funny. So he can ramp, tutor something, and then... Ooh, nice. Another 3-drop clarity. And all that stuff just for 4. Thank you. I really liked that set 4 Pestilence deck. I think if I had a little more time to refine it, I definitely could have shored up. Like the Moxie matchup was bad. I think I could have brought it to at least even, which would have helped a lot, given that she was one of the bounty contenders. But yeah, if it were up to me, I would errata Alpha Aster. No contender should have an ability that gives you that much stuff for free. Like the only other contenders that have like free abilities, you're looking at like Magnate, who gives all of his clash cards +1 defense all the time. Like that's nowhere near the amount of value that you get off Alpha Aster. Nice, another accelerator IR. Whoop. It's just not auto-focusing anymore. Another IR accelerator, as we're talking about Alpha Aster. I believe I have 4 IR accelerators now. I think that was my 4th one. Got a foil Give and Take and a foil Cowwing. Yeah, unfortunately, like I would even consider playing set 4 Pestilence at Des Moines, but because of Somewhere in Des Moines, I can't play it. There's too many trigger enters in the deck. These are also 2 cards that show up all the time together, Pacify and Reanimation. Yeah, the deck relies too much on trigger enter to be able to play at Des Moines. It would just get walked over. I haven't gotten like any foil badges, foil war minions, or foil Nova tokens in all these boxes. I've only gotten 1 foil portal. No other tokens. Again. Oh, here's our second Zali. Oh, white. Do. Got a Skull Piercer and a Genesis. Yeah, I honestly don't think anybody would be upset if Alpha Aster got errated. I mean, I'm sure somebody would get upset because they're like, I put so much work into this deck or whatnot. But in general, I think the feelings would be positive if he got the errata. Yeah, the fact that you don't even have to play the Clash card in order to get the effect. Like, you use Accelerator, tutor out whichever Clash card you want. And in addition to that tutor effect, you also get the trigger enter. So foil Cherry Bomb. You also get the trigger enter for it. And because of the way Accelerator works, the card that you used with the Accelerator goes into your resource zone. So now you're ramping on top of it. It's just a lot of things for free. Got us another Bullseye. Avenging Guy HQ, Forsaken Catacombs. This foil Ricochet arrow is really good looking. So right now I'm not sure what I will be playing for Des Moines, other than I'm 90% sure I'm not going to play Alpha Aster. Which is probably, you know, not a great idea. It's like, if you want to win, you should probably be playing Alpha Aster. Unless you can find something that consistently beats Alpha Aster and doesn't just die and roll over to everything else. I'm avenging. Oh, we hit a legendary. Look at that. Nice Clarity's Warhammer. I think that's my second Warhammer, which is nice. Means I have one for trade. Oh, there's a lot of white all clumped up. Blue, blue. Oh, we got a foil Clarity double-sided contender. Not the IR, just a regular foil. Portal, got a Morak, Compromise, Clarity, Casting Vision. All right. Almost down to the end of this box, and then we have two more for tonight. Foil Textless and a Force Javelin. Sigi says, that's what I did for ClashCon. I played the set 4 Pesty and was like not going to play Genesis. Yeah, for sure. Like, I find, like, sure, you could play, in this case, Alpha Aster, and you can probably do well with him, but if, you know, if he's that obvious and that easy to put together and stuff, is it even fun? And, like, for some people, okay, yeah, it's Nationals, you shouldn't really be going for fun, you should be going for winning, or whatever, but I like to do both. I like to win while I have fun. Okay, got a foil Zali and an Avenging Guy. Last pack in box, would that be 5? Box 5. Oop, 3 whites. All right. Oh, finally, from death to life. I don't have 4 of these yet. Wait, that's a slip away, not a skull piercer. All right, 2 boxes left. Hi, Ewan Mikey. Thanks for stopping by. Mikey says, thoughts on Alpha Hunters in general with set 5 now? So, I think Alpha Hunters are great. Specifically with Des Moines, it's really difficult because a lot of Alpha Hunters rely on trigger enter. In an open environment, I think Alpha Hunters are great. There's so many different ways you can build them. You can build them like with first set Moxie, who you basically just want to pile as many weapons as you can on people and just swing. That's one. You've got the set 4 Moxie, which is the red one, who she wants to kind of like be lower to the ground, smaller guys, but everybody getting badges and stuff, so their defense is higher. So you got that. Then you have set 5, you have Paul, and he wants to... Oh, I thought for a second it was a legendary. Set 4, you have Paul, and he wants to force attacks onto his guys so that you can draw consistent cards. He's a card drawing machine. And I think he wants to do stuff even more different. And he's good at protecting your cards so you can be more aggressive and not have to worry about counterattacks and stuff like that. And then last, well, I guess there's even 2 more now, right? They have so many contenders. So you have, excuse me, you have Weber, who I think is a lot better in set 5. Smoke Grenade is great. It's an amazing grenade and is exactly what he needed. I think it's really good. He wants to do a lot of like shuffling back and forth. So he wants to throw grenades to draw cards, and then he wants to pull them back like after attacks a lot of time. So like what you may do is if they have 1 blocker up, you play a smoke grenade, you attach it, you attack, you throw the smoke grenade so they can't block, and then you swing with your guys, and then after that maybe you pay 1 black to bring the smoke grenade back, and just keep it going like that. I think he got a lot better in set 5. And then lastly but not least, we have Edwards. No. Dean. Major Dean. So Major Dean, he just wants to have a lot of guys. I think he's somewhere in between Red Moxie and like in between Red Moxie and Black Moxie. He wants a bunch of guys. He wants to toggle the portal a lot. So you're going to, again, Morak and Lord Krung, same pack uncommons. So with Edwards, I think what you want to do is you want to have a lot of cards that let you toggle the portal. I think even like it wouldn't be absurd to play red black and even have like 2-drop war in there so you can guarantee being able to toggle the portal. The 2 black action that lets you return something 3 or less to your hand and then toggle the portal, I think that's great for him, especially because you can like attack with where is he? You can attack with the 1-drop Edwards, this, then you can bounce it back to your hand, toggle the portal, replay Edwards, and then attach a weapon to something else Oh, we got a From Death to Life. That's good. I don't have 4 of those yet. And then in a Des Moines environment, I think Edwards is also good because you get somewhere in Des Moines and play at the start of the game. So every time your opponent plays something on their turn, you engage somewhere in Des Moines and toggle the portal, because he doesn't care whether the portal's open or closed. He just wants to see it change. Here he is right here. You may engage this contender, trigger portal. If you do, draw a card if you control 2 or more Alpha Hunter Clash cards. Then choose one. And he has 2 other abilities. You can even, or 3 abilities. You can either give him attack, defense, or ready and engaged one so it can't attack. So you could like protect it. So like if you have like 4-drop Dean out, you could attack with him, toggle the portal, ready your guys so they can't attack into it, stuff like that. I think he's actually reasonable to even consider playing at the Clash or at the Nationals, because every turn, like unless your opponent is doing nothing, and if they're doing nothing, like that's good for you. But if as soon as they do anything, you toggle the portal and draw, you're basically getting a free draw every turn. Hard to say no to that. Yeah, Mikey. Is it Mikey? Yeah, it's Mikey. Yes, absolutely. You can pay for any weapon. The attach function has 2 modes. You can pay to attach it to something, or attach it, like if it's already attached to something, you could pay to attach it to something else. But you can also just pay the attach cost to unattach a weapon. And since you still own the grenades and you control the grenades, even though they're on your opponent's Clash card, you can just pay the attach cost and return the grenade back to your accessory zone. Again, Lord Krung and Morak, same pack over and over again. We got a From Beginning to End and another Paul. So with Weber, a lot of times you'll attach the grenade, throw it onto one of their people, and then if you don't want it on that person, or you just don't want them to remove it, because as long as it's attached to their Clash card, they can remove it on their turn. You can just pay to bring it back. And then that leaves it free, so you don't have to go find another grenade like on another turn. In addition, with the set 5, we got Bandolier, which is really great. It's grenade recursion. So if they do, like, get rid of your smoke grenade right here, then you can play Bandolier, return it to play. In addition, Bandolier protects you from the situation where, since we're talking about Alpha Hunters, we may as well get the IR Dean in here. So Bandolier also protects you from the situation where like your opponent plays a Clash card and then attaches a weapon to it. And while that weapon's attached, you can't throw a grenade onto it, because normally, unless they're playing like Black Moxie, normally Clash cards can only have 1 weapon attached. So if they equip up on their turn, then it leaves you in a position where like you need to throw grenades to draw cards, but you can't because their Clash cards have weapons already attached. So with Bandolier, not only is it grenade recursion, but it also allows you to attach a grenade to one of your opponent's Clash cards even when they have a weapon already attached, which is exactly what Weber wanted, or what he needed. So yeah, between Subway Car is so good. Between Subway Car and Bandolier, here's Subway Car right here. So Subway Car lets you either tutor for a grenade, or if you already have the grenade, you can tutor for like a sidearm, and put it into your hand. And then in addition, it just gives all of your Alpha Hunters another +1 defense when they have a weapon attached. So if you attach a a grenade to them, they get a defense. If you attach a sidearm to them, they get +1/+2, which is pretty significant. Even the +1/+1 from, and we got a foil shake weight avenging guy. Even the +1/+1 from a sidearm normally is just really good. Oh yeah, so sorry, Mikey. That it is shorthand for searching the deck. When you tutor for something, you're looking through your deck for whatever that happens to be. Like Subway Car lets you search for a weapon that costs 1 or less. So if you were to talk about that with people, they would say that you're tutoring for it. And that comes from Magic, where there were a bunch of cards in some of the early sets that were tutors. There's like Enlightened Tutor that let you search for an enchantment and stuff like that. Worldly Tutor. There were a bunch of cards with just tutor in their name, and they let you search your deck for a specific type of card. Yeah, and generally, like, anytime when you can get a card for free, especially a specific card that you want, like, that is very high value. Just drawing a card is really good, but drawing the specific card out of your deck that you want on command is probably the best thing that you can do, outside of just killing your opponent. So anything that lets you search the deck and find a specific thing is really great. A lot of the Alpha Hunter type cards that let you search will often like reveal the top 3 or 5 cards of the deck and let you pull something from there. Those are okay. If you build your deck right, you can pretty much guarantee they'll hit almost every time, so that makes them good. Ooh, we got double Weber. This Weber is also really, really good for the Weber deck. So if this card deals damage to a contender, you can put an accessory with an initial cost of 1 or less from your Oblivion into play, which is a grenade most of the time. If a weapon you control is attached to a clash card you don't control, this card gets +1/+1. So it's a 1/1 normally, so against a lot of contenders, if he attacked and dealt damage, he would die. But if you attach a grenade to him, like a smoke grenade, and you attack, throw the smoke grenade onto their one defender, now he's a 2/2 attacking their contender and he won't die. And then you can get another grenade back, or a sidearm if they killed your sidearm, or something like that. The red 1-cost Weber is really, really good. Ooh, that's good looking. Mikey, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find Alpha Clash? I'm always curious how people find the games that they're playing. Another accelerator. I'm gonna have to count the accelerators when I'm done here. And honestly, that question goes to anybody who's watching too. If you're watching, how did you find Alpha Clash? That is a cool foil. Also, I'm curious if anybody who's watching, if you could open up YouTube and like search for my stream and tell me if you can see. I haven't really seen anybody watching on YouTube, and I'm wondering if I have the visibility set to private right now. We get a CERN reactor. 2 packs left in this box. Death, Death, Avenging Guy, Clarity Bad Omen, Foil. Oh, one more pack. Mikey says, oh, I discovered it through a friend of a friend, and I thought this game was pretty neat. I agree. I think this game is pretty neat. It's interesting because, like, a long while back, I used to play Dragon Ball Super, and this game, ooh, we hit another Clarity's Warhammer. Look at that. I used to play Dragon Ball Super a long time ago. I played a lot of card games, but this one reminds me a lot of Dragon Ball Super, and I liked it. But I like Alpha Clash better. I like the whole superhero indie thing better than I like Dragon Ball, even though I've liked Dragon Ball for a really long time, but I think this is super cool. Yeah, Mikey loves the art as well. Yeah, the art in this game is so good. And I thought the art was good in the first 2 sets. Like, it was pretty good, considering it was like an indie TCG and all that. But, man, have they stepped up their game the last few sets. The art is just continuing to get better and better every set. And it's crazy. Ooh, we got a foil Reanimate and a foil Bullseye. Those are 2 good hits. Yeah, it's crazy to me how, like, last set 4, I was opening boxes and I was like, wow, this art is really good. And then set 5 comes out and I'm opening stuff and I'm just like, wow, they've managed to make it better. Okay, I got a foil Quick Draw Quiver. I also love that the art, like, they commission art specifically for the TCG, which is fine. But there's also art on these cards that is art in the comics that they're producing, which I think is just great. Okay, finally a foil badge. Only 6 boxes in, and I hit a foil token other than a portal. They are pretty rare. And this is the last box, and then I'm going to go have dinner. Oh, we got another foil Clarity. Man, it is bothering me. I really need to adjust my focus once I after this stream, because it was good and now it's not good. Oh, and then we hit a foil Nova token too. So all the foil tokens apparently are in this box. But yeah, so all that said, I think Alpha Hunters are in a good spot. I think they're good in general. I think other than Edwards, I think they may not be good for Des Moines. Because of their reliance on Trigger Enter. Yeah, like for instance, this inside Dr. Reynolds' office, this art was in the Torque Therapy comic. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then a foil War Minion. Wow, 3 packs in a row, 3 foil tokens. Out of after 6 boxes of no tokens. Home stretch. Oh, 3rd Zhao Li. Linear Grenade, Tray of Pain, At Your Service, and Cowling. Let me see if I do this, if I can adjust that. That's the zoom. Where's focus? Focus is this side, right? I apologize for the shaking real quick here. Yeah, that's not changing the focus at all. All right. I will have to figure it out later. So I can get the half a box that's left done. Ooh, 3-drop Epic Clarity. Nice. And another Bow of 1,000 Truths. We got a foil Alpha Aster. Okay. Yeah, Alpha Hunters. This 3-cost Weber, the red one, the new one, is really good as well. A lot of the things that reveal and grab something off the top of the deck, they grab like low cost stuff. Usually it's 1 cost or less or 2 cost or less. That Weber grabs 3 cost or more, which is unusual for those cards and really good. Oh, foil mozzarella sticks and a foil Weber. I got like 7 packs left. Home stretch. Oh, we got a foil Paul. So the booster boxes can contain foil Pauls and foil Avenging Guys, but the 2-player Clash kit has foil Paul and foil Avenging Guy, but the back side of it is not a normal Alpha Clash back. It's a full art foiled version of the contender. And it's the only way to get the full art foil contenders for Paul and Avenging Guy. There's also a lot of really nice alt arts in the set 5 Clash kit. There's like new Solar Smashes and a few other cards. And you can only get those alt arts in the Clash kit as well. White. Another IR accelerator. I think I've gotten a playset of IR accelerators from this stream. That's crazy. So now I'm really lacking in all the other IRs. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with these packs, I will pull out all the IR, all the good hits, and we'll look at those real quick before I sign off. Another Death Blades, that's good. I'm sure I have 4 Death Blades now. Don't have 4 foil Deathblades, though. Blue, blue, white, Krung. No legendary. I mean, I guess technically the IR... No, the IR bow doesn't count as a legendary. I mean, it is marked as a legendary, but it's not... Okay, 3 of those and another bullseye. So we got a play set of bullseyes. That's nice. Oop, Paul the Servant. And our last pack. Are we going to get a legendary in the very last pack? That would be nice. Good way to end the stream. Let's see. White, white. Check out my ramp. Bad feels. Okay, so not a legendary, but from Death to Life. That's great. And a Clarity Bad Omen. So I got 2 Death to Lives, 1 Life to Death out of 7 boxes. Those are pretty hard to get. So let's go through the other hits. Let's see. Let me pull the IRs out first. IR, 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 IR. Okay. So we got 3 Accelerator IRs, which is disgusting. 1 Major Dean IR, 1 Double-Sided Clarity IR, 1 Paul, and 1 Bow of a Thousand Truths. I opened 7 boxes, 7 IRs. So that's matches. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. I did get legendaries. So I've got 2 legendaries out of 7 boxes, and they were both Warhammers. Just no Krungs. But we got 2 Warhammers. And then we got a 4th Accelerator non-IR. We got 3 X-rays. 1 baiting, 1 negating, 1 streaking. So that fits about what I've been seeing, which is an X-ray every 2 boxes. I just got unlucky on box 7, basically. And those are our hits. So I want to thank everybody who's hung around and talked and everything. I really appreciate it. It's a lot more fun to do this with people. That's why we play TCGs, is to hang out with people and stuff like that. And so I like to share that. I like sharing the games that I like, and Alpha Clash is one of the games that I really like right now. So So yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching, and love this Coggin art here. Yeah, so I will be streaming again tomorrow for the Tavern Brawlers League. It'll be round 2. I'm playing Major Dean. So if you're curious about Alpha Hunters and how they work in the current meta, I'm going to find out, because I haven't played it yet. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.